Hello, people. I'm sort of asking a question here. This house has large cedar shingles on the side of it. And when the power washer was tested on it, these little balls came up. And I'm pretty sure that there's not the power washer was very far away, and it still did this. We've decided not to use the power washer anymore, and we're using brushes to clean out the algae and such, trying to make it so that there's not as many of these balls, because I'm pretty sure the stain will mess it up. What we're doing is we're planning to restain and just maintain this. So you can see there's lots of spiders and stuff. We've already kind of done a power wash at a long distance to blow most of the stuff off, but there's stuff under these. I'm pretty sure those need to come out. I'm pretty sure we need to get the paint, or not the paint, the stain all the way up there, and really get it good. We're gonna try to do an anti-mildew thing, but I'm looking here, and this area has already been hit with bleach, but there's still a little bit of algae and other things in there. So here's some even wider gaps on this shake. I'm looking at, obviously we have to get all this stuff off, the little floaty things, and we can do that with the power washer very, very far away. Get everything wet, then come in with bleach water. Wow. Yeah, the bleach, I think, has already affected the color of this. Our stain is going to have more color added back. When these were originally put on, they were dipped. So they've got a lot of stain in them. I think it's been a few years, maybe 5 or 6 years since they've been handled. And I think you're supposed to maintain it every 2 years, but the house looks great. It's just how much are we supposed to do? This area has some water that runs on it, and I just and this was like all moss, and I just used the brush on that. But I'm looking here, all these little black dots, I think are from when the previous person cleaned the house with a power washer or something and left little splinters. So I don't want to leave little splinters. I want the combs to be well done. I'm also curious about what to do about lazy cable technicians. I think we had the cable technician do the right thing by installing the stuff under and use zip ties rather than fastening more to the house. But cable guys are notoriously lazy. The other thing that I'm curious about is drops. We've got fiber optics coming in, and the guy stapled it across there, and I'm gonna have to get stain under that. And I'm thinking there's a better way. I'm thinking if we just had small nails tacked in every foot or more, don't even have to use a stapler. That can go under the shingle, and the nail would be under the shingle. So I'm sort of irritated that happened. see it comes over here. I'm thinking that I'll have that run straight into the garage. And this, we had requested them to put it on the other side of the house where you wouldn't see it and it wouldn't go into the nice wood. I can probably move this myself. It's just disappointing to have something that somebody has put so much effort into be damaged by little staples. We obviously want the internet more than we care about the house. I'm not sure how true that is, but that's what we were thinking when we let the guy just go quick. Okay. Oh yeah, here's an area where the power washer it wasn't very powerful power washer. We've got that area. The power washer hit these other areas too. And they weren't as bad. I held it further away. Actually, the brush may work better dry. So, yeah, here's a bunch of algae. So my goal, of course, is to get the algae off, because I don't want to stain the algae in. But I also want to get some bleach in there to kill the algae. And I want to wash it all off, and I don't want to spend all day. So I'm asking for help. If you guys know the best way to do this. Where's that area that I think got power washed? I'm somewhat of a perfectionist, but I need to do this at a pace that doesn't make it so it's time to replace them by the time I'm done with it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's not... Ironically, this is a spot of the house that gets seen a lot when people walk by it. We kind of thought it was an out-of-the-way corner. So, anyway, I'm asking YouTube for help. Thank you.